Hi, my name is Ankit Agrawal, and I'm taking care of software development at NeoDove Technologies Private Limited. We recently requested for Google Spreadsheet OAuth consent from Google, and here's that one mail that we got for the verification purpose. So we need to verify. We need to create this demo to specify how we log in to our project, how to request an OAuth token, and how the project's functionality utilizes the requested scope, which is this OAuth spreadsheets highlighted here. So let's go one by one. So here's the login URL which you can see. However, this is of a staging environment because this spreadsheet integrate with the spreadsheet functionality is not there in production yet. So I'll proceed with the staging environment here. So as you can see, I can log in with the username and password, and each username password combination belongs to one particular organization because it's a SaaS product. So all the different customers have different username and password combinations. As soon as I click on continue here, we enter into the portal here, as you can see. And as typically CRM like systems, we have campaigns, right? Now these all are my campaigns in this particular organization. Now if I click on one particular campaign, which is calling Garish, I can see the whole data for this particular campaign. I can see the list, overall lead status, and various other fields. Now look at this thing here. It says the list of files uploaded for in this particular campaign, right? So I have uploaded these many files. So here what we do is that user of a customer of NeoDove can upload leads on the campaigns using two methods. So right now we support upload file in production, which is user can upload a CSV, XLS, or XLXS file, like a simple upload file option. Or if you, the other thing we are looking for right now is that upload Google Sheet, which means that if a user if a user is a Google Spreadsheet user, we want the user to be able to connect this campaign with his spreadsheet, so that we can get the leads of the spreadsheet which he has in the spreadsheet in this campaign, from that spreadsheet to this campaign, right? So what I can do here is I can for that I can click on this upload Google Sheet option here, and here it asks me to enter a Google Sheet URL. So here's one sample sheet that I have created for this demo purpose. I copy the URL here and enter the URL here in this box. And as soon as I click on upload Google Sheet button, it basically asks me for the permission or to choose a Google account with which or who is the owner of that particular sheet, right? So I select the owner here, which is ankitaneodove.com, because right now we can only the app is internal only, so we can only access the sheets which are internal to our domain, which is neodove.com. Now, as soon as I click my account, it asks for the permissions to access this spreadsheet. Now, as soon as I click on allow, our system basically copies fetches this spreadsheet data into our system and creates a file here. So if I refresh this portal here, you can see that I have created one row for this particular file, the name, the sample file of leads. So it creates a row here and it creates all the leads. So it copies all the leads which were there in this Excel here. So there were like total 9 leads here, 1 to 10. So first one was header. So it has created 9 leads here, and all of them were successful. Now, what happens next is that these leads are assigned to the executives which are available in my campaign. So right now, my campaign has two users. One is Arpit Khandelwal, and another is Gurish. So these lists are assigned to these executives. In this particular case, I have mentioned, as you can see, I have mentioned the user names here, right? Girish and Arpit. So these the leads that I have fetched from a spreadsheet will be assigned to these two users. Now, it will not be shown right now because it will be available to to these two executives only when they log into their mobile app and they start, they click on start, they are, click on or start working on the leads. So the leads are assigned to them one by one. So this way, we effectively, what we do is that we effectively reduce the time spent by user on manually assigning these leads to these users, because in our case the owner does not share this whole sheet with multiple users, because the users can be there, like a lot of users can be there, so he cannot share the whole sheet with all the users, simply because of data preference issues. But rather, what he essentially do is he copy the data and send to those guys individually over email or over WhatsApp, or in worst case over phone call as well, right? Which is not very convenient, obviously, and time consuming task as well. So in our with our portal, we just with a click of few buttons, we does the job, and the rest of the things which are that follow up or the call tracking, that is like internal to our portal, but that is like seamless journey for a user. So that's how it is. Hope it's clear to you, but let me know if you guys have any other question. Thank you.